Hey guys, this is Tom, and today we are playing Bloons Tower Defense 4. Yes. I started at 1, then went to 2, then went to 3, and now we worked our way up to 4. And yes, as you can see, there are new features. Let's see what they are. Anyway, so there's a ranking system. There are 9 tracks. There were originally 6. You have RBE, so now you can see how many balloons you'll have to pop in order to pass the level. And yes, it isn't for upgrades split into 2 paths. You now have to... It's now in 1 path, and there's 4 upgrades. And the 4th one is extra powerful. Anyway, you have the mortar tower now. And you have the dartling gun and the spike factory. And yes, as you can see, I built some spike factories up, and now I've gotten some dart monkeys, and I upgraded them to spike opals. And you might notice that this is a bit fast. I sped it up 4 times, so you guys don't get bored. You can just watch by the levels and go vroom, 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 vroom. And yeah, anyway, the glue gunner is also new. Looks like I just got an achievement there. And I'm adding some boomerangs here. The mortar tower is also new in this version. And yes, the balloon type thing has changed a bit. There's pink balloons, and they contain a yellow when popped. And then blacks and whites, they now contain 2 pinks instead of yellows, so they're a bit more powerful. And then there's zebra balloons. They are immune to both bombs and ice. And they contain 1 black and 1 white when popped. And rainbows now contain 2 zebras when popped. So yeah. Anyway, and there's also a new blimp, which is the BFB, which you'll see later on in the video. And yeah, the BFB, it's a Moab class balloon, which means they take hundreds of hits to pop. And BFBs, they contain 4 Moabs when popped. There's also save games in this version, so you can save your game if you have an account. As you can see, I do. And yeah, there's also music too, which I tend to turn it off because, you know, some people actually like the music, but it kind of gets annoying after a while. And so we can see we got another achievement. There's the banana farm too, which gives you money at the end of each round. And then I just built some apprentices, which are, by the way, known as wizards. And I have sonar beacons to detect camo. There's also the battleship monkey. They can only be placed on water. And then the monkey ace. They can be good, but they can increase lag from what I've heard. So yeah. Anyway, we're already on round 57 here, and this is not where the reality version ends. Free play mode, it's set to start after level 50 for easy mode, 60 for medium, and 75 for hard. But in reality, when playing this game, free play mode doesn't really start until after round 75. So yeah, as you can see, I'm adding more banana farms here. And yeah, I eventually get up to round 87, I think it was. And yes, I'm just using the triple shots. And yeah, just adding more towers in general. You know, seeing what I can do. So I now have 4 Moab Maulers and 3 Spike Factories. I think I'm about to get another one. I don't know when. And yes, I keep ranking up. I also just bought a Dartling gun. Not sure how powerful these are. I think they are quite powerful. I think, yeah, I did a challenge later on where I filled the map. And that actually made it through a long way, I have to tell you. Yeah. So anyway, and you also get 200 lives for easy mode, 150 for medium, and 100 for hard. So yeah, it's basically doubled from the other version. And yes, yes, this was the version that I really liked, because you can get as far into the game as possible and basically never stop playing. So yeah. Anyway, I just bought some more super monkeys here. And yeah, I also got some Ring of Fire towers. And yes, here we're already on free play mode, by the way. And as you can see, there are quite some mobs on the screen. I had to use some a couple of times. And yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna add some more towers on here. And yes, I still got mortar battery. Not sure how well that does. I'm gonna add some more boomerangs too, because they might be powerful than what you think. Oh yeah. So anyway, while I do some stuff, I'm gonna talk a little bit about some of the other things. First of all, I am running out of hard drive space. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is maybe after this is done, yeah, after I do this, I'm probably gonna delete some of the videos that I have already uploaded to YouTube. So yeah. And anyway, this is almost done. As you can see, we're on round 87. And I think this is the round which I end up losing at. As you can see, I don't have Monkey Storm yet. I put it on slow. I use a ton of road spikes. And yes, yeah, I lost there. And yeah, pretty much here I check out the leaderboards and whatnot. But anyway, guys, that is going to conclude my first Bloons Tower Defense 4 video. So once again, if you enjoyed, please hit the like button, as it does help me out. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, as there still is a lot more to come on this channel. But anyway, guys, I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.